Hey y'all, in this video we're going to be looking at another GRE question, but this is not a comparative type question. The answer choices were just overall A, B, C, A through E, with E being just does not exist. So they want us to go ahead and see if we can figure out a value. So in this case they want us to figure out the value of Y. So we're going to be looking for trying to figure out what the value of Y would be knowing certain information. So in the figure, what it's telling us is that the horizontal row is supposed to be equal to the vertical row when you're adding the sums of those up. So it says here, sum of the values, horizontal rows equal the values of the vertical row. One of those should have been vertical. So what we want to go ahead and do is set them up based off of like that equation. So we would say H would have to equal V. So what we know right now is that if I add 9 plus X plus Z, we will know that 3 plus X plus Y, that they would both be equal to one another. But what we can know, and what it still gives us more information to, is that Z is equal to 5. So what we can say is 9 plus X plus 5 is equal to 3 plus X plus Y. Now, knowing how we can solve equations, what we would do is subtract the x's. So then we would get 9 plus 5 is equal to 3 plus y. You'll notice that the x's will cancel. So then what we'll do is just move the 3 over. So we'll say 9 plus 5 minus 3 is equal to y. 5. Now using PEMDAS, you can use your order of operations to tell you here that you can do 5 minus 3, which would give you 2, and then 9 plus 2 would give you 11. So when you're using your order of PEMDAS, you could have just said using addition, you would say first, and then say 9 plus 5. And you would say 14, which would then tell you 14 minus 3 would give you 11. So you can do it either way, but when it comes to the order of operations, when they're in the same row, it does not matter the order that you put it in. So then we know that y is equal to 11. So we found out we could solve this one, which tells us this is a solution to our equation, or our actual variable from this equation that it's kind of set up from the figure. So if you have any more questions about order of operations, or how to setting up equations, or kind of how to read the problems, or techniques that you think should come up, or concepts that you feel like do come up in these GRE questions, let us know. We'll help you as best as we can. You can leave a comment or DM us. Thanks a lot.